Guys, making a video to combine an IKEA Alex shelf. See how big this is? This is how it comes in a box. We're gonna be following all these steps on how to make it together, and you'll see it done. So these are all the components that are out of the box. We've organized them, we put them together. There's all the assembly screws and nuts that I'm gonna take out and then organize these things. So these are all the tools you need. Generally you need screwdrivers, hammer. You got this handy tool. I have my own. It's a Torx. I think it's T4 or 4. So I'm going to use that. I also have my own drill that I can use. These are all the screws that are formatted. And as we go through them, I'll show you how it's done. All right. So the first step is to have your things lined up like this and put them together. So what I've done is, here they are. Right, just make sure these are on the inside, and then what we're going to do is take these, right, and put them here all together, this side and this side. It's very easy to do. You have a screwdriver, you put them in like this, and you put them in like this, and you just tighten them. The trick is to just use your hands and do not over tighten them, otherwise it will rip it off. So when it stops, and that's it. See, it's nice and flush. Thanks. Alright, so now if you see, we've got 3 on this side. That's the process. Here, 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 and then 3 on this side. 2, 3. Now we're going to work on step number 2, which is to put some wood pieces in here, and then this will go in, and we'll lock them with this. Alright, so now we got this piece, right? You're going to put these wood pieces in there, but make sure you don't put them where the holes are, because what happens is this piece will turn sideways, and I'll show you now. And it goes in, on that side, it goes in here, and the wood pieces goes in the other holes like this. And that happens to both sides like this. In order to put them in, just tuck them in like nice. They usually go in right away, but you can tap them in. Once this is all come together, you're going to use these parts, earlier I showed the wrong one, the plastic pieces. They will go in like this, and they'll fit. And you use a flathead, turn it this way, and lock it in. That's it. We're going to do this with both sides, so 6 total. And then you'll see the top and bottom come along. Thank you. The other side goes in like this. Again, you should just slide in. And then you simply tap it in. And that should be fine. Alright, good. And now assemble the pieces in there. Go ahead. So as we are putting this piece in, you'll see it go in like this, right? Goes in. See how there's a gap? As you tighten it, the gap will close. And that shows you that it is properly secured. Now we're going to bring this piece out. See, this one has a little hole. I think that goes on the top. Step number 5. Actually, step number 4 is putting 6 of these in. So there are more holes. So how you know is the wood ones. The holes are a little bit bigger. This will not go in the smaller holes. So you put 2 here, see, that just fits in. And you put 2 on the other side, and then 3 this side, these metal ones, and 3 on that side. That's it. It goes on the top, and the other one will go on the bottom. And the way to know it is, if you look at the distance between these are the smaller drawers, so it's lesser. Distance between these are the bigger ones, so I'm gonna put this here. It should just go in its space, right? You see the right holes align with the pieces, and gently you just tap it all the way around. And that's it. And now to lock these in, again we're going to use the plastic ones, the same as last time. We put them at the bottom here. Actually, I'll show you this side. See, they go in like this, right? Only go where there are holes, and then you turn it and it tightens itself. 3 on this side, similar 3 on the other. This piece will go on the top, actually on the bottom, sorry. Now it's important to understand, actually before I do that, you've got the wood pieces that will go here, and for this one, actually if you look on the other side, this is how we'll put it in together here and hold it in tight. Now there are extra holes here. Make sure these are on the outside, because this is going to be the legs. You'll see them soon. So in order to put it in, just come here, align it with the holes, and again Just tap it in. That's it. Go ahead and tap it in. And once that's in, yep, once that's in, the screws, there will be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3 on this side. You can put the 3 on that side, like this. There's one more. Anyway, and in order to tighten them, actually it's right here, Mark. They provided this tool that you can use. I have a proper tool, so I'll use that, but all you do is start with the middle, right? Do this one, then do that one. And just tighten them. Pretty easy. Again, we're not putting a lot of power. Once it closes and you'll see the gap close here, you stop. That's good. Put the legs in. These are little pieces. Put them in. It should just go in like this. 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. And now you basically have the proper structure together. So I can lift it from here properly. There you go. Now we're going to do the drawers and we'll show you the videos of how that's done. Alright, so in order to make the drawers together, there are 2 different types. There's the big one and the small one, and you can see the size difference, right? Okay. Now, there's one more important difference. The smaller one has a smaller hole here and a bigger one for wood. And what happens is you put the metal one just on the top one here, while the bigger one will have both sides, 2 each. So in this one we have total of 2, and the smaller one, and the bigger one will have 4. So we'll put it all together and then we'll show you how it's done. Actually, let me show you the difference between a small and a big one. So I take that, here's the bigger one, put it side by side, you can see how it's different. And in this scenario, I'm gonna have all of these. So, 2. You can do more of those altogether. Helps when you have more hands. And again, don't put too much power in there. Just once it stops, stop. It's just wood. If you put too much power, it will rip out. Make your life miserable after. So you can always tighten it more later. But if you over tighten, it's difficult to undo it. So here's the difference between the big and the small. Right. In this scenario, we're going to take 2 pieces of the wood and they'll go in for support. And we'll show you when all of them are done in the next step. So now, in order to put this, it's a little tricky. Take this piece, then you have 2 of these pieces. Now they're opposite, right? What you do is you align them like this. This will come on the top, and you put them in like this, so one at a time. And the other side, same thing, should just slide in. Yep. And then you take these pieces, you screw them in to hold it. I'll show you this side. Let's see it here. It goes in here like this. And then you just tighten it like this. Don't over tighten them, just use a little bit of force. Goes in, you turn it, and basically this locks it in place. Now, you take this piece, see how there's a little bit of space here, well, it's completely flat up, it'll go in like this. Between the 2 holes, slide it in. Let it go all the way in. Now, this will come on top. This little piece will go in from this. And then this should fit in the slot right here, just like that. Finally, the last step, put it on the side. These plastic pieces, one here, one here. You can try to push it in as much as you can. Or if you like, you can use a hammer, gently. don't hit the sides. You can break it. Same thing on the other side. See how much you can push it in. I've got it all the way in, but I'll still give it a little tap. And we're good. This drawer is ready. So you got to repeat the same step a few times, and then we'll come to the big one. Now, we're putting the bigger one together. They have 2 metal on each side. The way you do it, again, very similar. There are 2 pieces, one on each side. This stays on the top. Match this with here, together on each side. Sorry, here we go. Okay, once that's done, you take these pieces and you put them on the side like this. Tighten them. Again, just hand tighten this one. And you do the same on the other side. Thank you. Now, once that's done, you take this piece, right? The way it goes again, these little holes on the bottom, white side inside. Then you take this piece, it's the bigger one, right? Align this here, and this should just settle in. So I can't see from this side, so I'm looking. Okay. Once it's settled in, align them together, you see them come together here. Put it on the side, and then plastic piece on each side, one on one on the other. Again. Just to push them all the way in. And you can also use the hammer. Two more on this side. Hammer. Small stab. And you have your door ready. So there are, I believe, a total of 4 to be done like this. So we're going to make them. So now we've got all our drawers ready. This unit is ready. What you do is you bring this drawer first, start with the bottom one because they're heavier. You will take these out, might be a little effort, right? Pull them both on the side out. Then they will slide, the drawers will slide in there. Make sure both sides is okay. Bring it all the way in. Sorry, it's not, there we go. How much it comes out. Once it's all the way in, you're going to take one of these screws, and there's a hole here. This will go in and lock the sliding mechanism in. Right? Again, don't tighten too much, just when it's click, it's done. Oh, sorry, click, I mean just when you feel it. The other one. So there's one on this side and another one on this side right here. And if you go here, you can see that the screw is locked in. And that's it. We're gonna do the same with the rest of them, and you'll see the finished product. One of the things you have to do is make sure it's mounted under so it doesn't flip over and fall on you. It's part of the safety standards. It comes with this piece. So you put it from the hole back there, and it pops out right here, if you see. Right? The idea is you bring it as close to the wall as possible. You roll it in like this. Take a screw, bolt it. You mount it to the screw to the wall here. Now usually you should have a stud, or you put some like a wall anchor here. So this goes in. Then you take this piece right and you go under. There's a hole here. Put it through and just mount it here. And at least there's some mechanism where if it falls down, there's more weight, it won't fall on someone. I don't need to, but that's one of the processes you have to do. And here's the final product. Alex, this is a longer one. They come in smaller sizes too, but I'm pretty sure the process is the same. I can store all my junk in here that nobody can see.